I still can't quite believe it, but this is our new floaty home, Kimberly Joe. 25 years ago, we both thought that if you can't do, teach. We were in it for the long holidays, the short hours 9 to 3:30, and the chance to sit at the front of a class while the children did the work. That didn't quite work out how we thought. We're now back from 4 years teaching in China to mess about on boats, so come join us on the waterways of England. So this week you join us as we make what for us is a long journey as we're going to travel all the way through to Lower Heyford. Along the way we're going to stop off at Pig's Place for a little bit of a break and then finish off the journey. Finally, the long journey, the last little bit, all the way through to Lower Heyford. Why don't you come along and join us? Fingers crossed.
How new setup?
New camera, new microphone, hopefully new sound, because the sound has been the thing that has absolutely killed me the whole way through doing these videos. At first we had a camera without a good microphone, then we got a microphone was rubbish and made things worse, then lost the microphone in the water.
Oh, that was the funniest thing.
Thank God.
It's a good job YouTube allows you to bleep out.
Yep. And now we are moving from
Twyford Bridge.
Yeah, Kingssutton, Twyford Bridge. It's been a lovely little stop here. It's about a mile walk across the field into the village. And we're going towards the imaginarily titled Pig's Place.
Yeah, I think hopefully we can get a mooring near there and we're going to have a nice look round.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
There's supposed to be like a farm shop and you can buy like some food there. You can also go and see the pigs, which is a little bit macabre, I know. But yes, we go see the pigs, see a little bit around the farm, get some supplies, get a nice bit of lunch there. It's a beautiful day today, so hopefully it stays like this. We get to sit outside on our new chairs as well.
Yeah, we've been very busy setting up for the summer.
So join us on our cruise. So one lock of the day, Sonya's just holding on to the boat just here. There is a bird of prey that I've been trying to catch, but on the small screen it's really difficult to see, so hopefully I've got it. And we're just waiting for this man here who's going to go through the locks and then we'll go down and do it as well. So I'm just going to go down and see if he needs a hand. So people going to Kingssutton, you can just see behind that tree there is the church spire, which is like right in the middle of the village. So you would have thought just around here would be a lovely place to moor, but unfortunately you have to cross the, what is it, son?
River Cherwell.
The River Cherwell. So
oh, look at the cow.
You can't really quite get there. give you an idea of the pace of life on a canal boat. That is still Kingssutton. This is probably the closest we've got to it so far. We've been travelling probably the best part of an hour, and we're now level with Kingssutton, which we walked this morning in about 20 minutes. Tell me I'm wrong, son.
You're not wrong. it just never seems to go away. It was the same thing with Braunston Church.
Yeah.
The church in Braunston, everywhere we went, it was just there on the top of a hill. But this is the same. But
Yeah.
it is lovely. The pace of life is
Oh yeah, it's good.
best thing.
Really good.
And if you're rushing, then you shouldn't be in a canal boat.
No. Anyway, Russian at the moment. Shouldn't talk about Russian. This is Dukes of Hazzard, episode 27, where Bo and Luke go, yeehaw! What's the music, son? You could do it. The music when they press the horn. That's it, and then land on the other side. And Boss Hog hangs over the edge of that as they disappear into the distance. And if you didn't know what Dukes of Hazzard was, when people wear those shorts, the short jean shorts, and they're called Daisy Dukes, that's where it comes from.
A bit of fashion history.
Exactly.
Oh, it could be your fashion spot.
You just know what's going to happen now, son.
I do.
Cows laying down, son, you know what that means? Lazy cows. Just behind us, the M40. We just meander in and out of the M40. 2 points here. These are Sonia's favourite revs, which I still can't believe if someone has a favourite revs. Which is, what is it, on 12?
About 1200.
About 1200. But secondly, condensation, look.
It's back.
Anyone watching any of my vlogs, that's just like going to be forever, obviously. You get condensation, it goes away, it comes back, it goes away.
I think it's because I washed this.
They're lovely those songs, 1200 revs. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful rev. Watching it.
Here we are, all moored up, pins in the front. As I come along here, our new little bit for the side of the boat, just in case anyone sees it to go past. Moored in at the front. More importantly, is you can just see through the gap there, just there, is the pig place. So we just got to walk down to the bridge, over the bridge, and back to the pig place. I feel lunch coming on. And then we'll probably stay here for a couple of days. It's a nice spot here. There's the river just down there as well, River Chilwell down there. And then just off into the distance. M40 is over there, but we can barely hear it here really. So, this is going to be our home for the next couple of days.
We put the tiller arm on, the tiller on, put the tiller pin in, and we're ready to go. Well, not ready to go yet, we've got ages to go yet. We take the fenders up so that we don't get stuck in a lock. We've had them ping off before. We've lost one because it pinged off under a bridge because we'd forgotten to take them up, so we've learned our lesson. And then we're going to put the solar straight, which is how Tony lost his microphone in the first place. And we untie at the front. We had rings at the front yesterday, and I'm going to head to the back now. It's a beautiful spot. Yesterday we stayed here one night at the pig place. We were going to stay longer, but we've decided to make a move now. So before we set off, start the engine, always a good idea. And then take out the pins. do, just one hand.
There's a little tip Sonya's learnt for everyone. You've got to be able to move away quickly in a flash of an eye.
A flash of an eye? Flash of an eye?
I don't know. Flash of something, in it? As in quickly.
The blink of an eye. I'll tell you what, this is quicker than your centre rope work, I have to say.
So this is the pig place. We were going to stay a couple of nights and sort of go there and stand to eat and everything, but the best time to come is a Friday, Saturday and Sunday. The actual chef on, so you get all the pulled pork and the decent bits of meat and everything. So if you're going to come here, we would definitely recommend coming here Friday, Saturday or Sunday. And they also have a live band on Saturday. So here we have it, and a farm shop. And you just walk up that path, takes you along behind that house there, and the bridge is just past the house. Lovely moorings, so we are planning to come back here when we go back the other way. Had a dream about this bridge, son.
Did you? Really?
Yeah, only a pipe dream. Perfect.
Oh, good morning at last.
Actually, this isn't morning now, son. Oh, it could be morning.
It is still morning.
This could be morning in Banbury at the moment.
It's not after midday, surely to goodness.
Right.
We set off about 10 o'clock.
What I'm doing, son, is this is the ending to the last video.
I didn't know that, did I? Tell me. Oh look, proper goose. Right, you can't see it.
No, no. I want to get some. Don't know the correct word for a group of geese. Is it a gang of geese? A gaggle of geese?
Oh, it's gaggle.
It is gaggle. There is a gaggle of geese.
Right.
And Sonya's just recovering. She looked at the geese, and now we've ended up on the towpath.
Honestly, I don't know what's in that one.
That's where I lose the microphone.
You'll be pleased to know that we do no longer have those references.
That's it. Is it recording?
Yes, the red light's on.
Oh yeah, cool. Right. So we just saw a gaggle of geese, which is why we started again. So thank you for staying with us with that traumatic moment.
Goslings!
Oh. So we've seen a lot of ducklings. These are first goslings. How lovely is that?
So this is a no weir lock. Through there you can see the weir where the Cherwell crosses the canal. I came in there a little bit faster than usual and felt that. Okay, but this is this is an odd shaped lock. It's a lozenge shaped lock. You see it's not a straight one. It's quite wide. And the reason for that was they noticed that when they dropped the water levels, the pound, which is the piece of water after the lock, used to get very shallow. I think it's maybe because of the 12-foot lock at the other end, and so they had to make the lock bigger to accommodate more water. My little factoid for you. I'll have a date, but I've forgotten it already. Anyway, down we go. So Somerton deep lock, a rise or fall of 12 feet down into the canal below. I think you can see it's down there, weird. So we're going down 12 feet. Hiya, not fancying that then? And why Why are you coming this way?
That's deep back there. Hey, look, cool, calm and relaxed, son.
Oh, was that? I was starting to sleep last night.
Oh, is that what it was?
Well, no, I couldn't sleep, and then I just kept thinking about things. I'm not thinking about the going down in the log, it's coming back up it.
Right, I'm going to just go and show that drop. Stunning house here though, on my way. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the views they have. Now, the reason why I didn't want to go across this bridge here is because of that. No, thank you. Sonya's coming down to that level now. And again, the views.
Taking the helm today, Captain Tony. See the concentration face because we're on an S-bend, approaching moored boats, which is always fun. It's been quite funny. The wind has been quite blustery and takes you by surprise. So going past moored boats or for a very tight bridge, when you cut the speed and then there's a gust of wind, we've been pinned against the bank a couple of times today.
It's a lot more stressful when you've got like some of the bridges and the winds and that, isn't it? It's because you're bumping the boat about a little bit and you can't really do anything about it. I don't know how people who are by themselves.
Oh, I tried to moor single-handed today, that was rubbish, so I needed Tony to help.
See the cow there?
Yeah, I did.
Stopped and looked at us.
The farmer has found the rogue cow and is now herding in with a Land Rover. If I'm in the way, just tell me.
No, you're fine.
He's coming, he's catching us.
Great footage again here, son.
I think they're trying to grab him. Ahead of it, here he comes up the towpath, not the towpath, that is the towpath. There's a cow on the towpath.
That's so funny.
Bless you. Stand off.
Yeah. The gate's open.
You watch the boats. He's trying to plan an escape route.
He's loving this. He's got a whole field to himself. The farm's coming round.
He's done a circling. He knows as well. He knows where he's supposed to be.
Yeah. Stopped. He's looking at him. He's like, "Come on in. What you got?"
I can't see the screen.
So he's got it.
It's a lot of money for a farmer.
Yeah. They say it's like 1,000 mils in it, one gale.
Yeah. Just a second ago, the wind had just pinned us in that little curve. It was hard work getting out today. Didn't even think it was going to be that windy today, but it just goes to show. But the flies, ugh, that's why Tony's got his hood up, because it's hot, but the flies are just, there's so many. So we reached the end of another vlog. Thanks for watching it. Always appreciate your time. But that was our trip to Heyford.
Yeah, needless to stay as well. Needless to say, we didn't stay where the flies were. They were terrible, but literally about another 50 yards?
50 yards, it was just round the bend, wasn't it?
Yeah, just round the bend, and it was absolutely fine. We got a few plagues of ants that we might tell you about later, but other than that, it was a lovely place to be. Really nice.
Everywhere. But it was a great place to stop actually, Heyford. It was quite convenient for the train, for the car, and it was just such a lovely village. It's such a quiet towpath as well, even though it's right in the middle of the village near the train station. So
yeah,
win-win.
And we should probably do a little bonus video as well, just show you us going into Oxford, and there was a little thing for the coronation that we went to. So both of those we'll probably do as an extra video.
Yeah, it's an extra one because it's not a cruisy video per se, but it was still a part of our journey.
So, just over to Sonya for her timings.
Right, okay, so you know what to do. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you do want to be notified, press the notifications icon.
Right, and I thought that was everything we were going to say. No, that was bad, that one.
It's getting desperate now.
It is getting desperate.
Stop.
There's only so many puns you can say. So, see you next week.
See you next week.
Or in the week. See you in the week.
Bye.
Bye.